like at you. This is the Future Proud of Real TV. Of course, I'm your host, Raheem Dream, better known as Top Cat. On my way to go see my kids. Um, got a little something heavy on me today, cause I seen on the news where one of my kids that they bonded over, he got 20 to life yesterday. So if he's still in there, if they didn't move him downtown yet, I'm gonna try to get a one-on-one with him this afternoon. Well, this morning, I'm gonna try to get a one-on-one with him. You know, uh, I tell them, take a life, you got to pay for a life. Simple as that. If you take a life, you got to pay for a life. So this is the Future Proud of For Real TV. I'm gonna give a shout out to the For Real team. We got some things we're putting together. I'm gonna give a shout out to everybody out there in YouTube world. You know, the little brother got to pay for what he did. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna say it ain't weighing on me. I seen it on the news this morning. It ain't crushed me, but it kind of, you know, cause he's about 17. He is 16 to 17 years old. I know exactly who he is. I know exactly who he is. And take a life, you got to pay for it with a life. You know what I'm saying? So he got 20 with an L. So for those of you who don't know what that means he gonna do 20. In other words, he won't talk to nobody about going home till after he do 20. So after he do the 20, and then he got to start working on that L. So most likely after the 20, yeah, not yeah, it's still a board, but it's not a parole board, but it's still a board. Uh, it's called PRC, not something that's like that. I was on it, so I know what it is. Uh, I was there when they had the old parole board, and I've been there since they made the new board. Just so you know that I know what I'm talking about. So after he do the 20, then they'll talk to him about going home. Hit that thumbs up, hit that thumbs up, hit that thumbs up. If it's your first time coming to the channel, subscribe to the channel. But yeah, so after he do the 20, then he'll see a ratification board, and they'll talk to him about going home. 9 times out of 10, they'll probably give me anywhere from a nickel to a dime to come back after he do the 20. After he do the 20, uh, they either gave him a nickel or a dime before they'll see him again. That's pretty much how it go. You know, we got to live with the choices that we make. You know what I'm saying? My mom used to tell me that when I was a little kid all the time. You're going to have to live with the choices that you make, son. So be careful. And I made some terrible mistakes when I was a kid, and I paid for them. You know, uh, believe it or not, I'm still paying for them now. And you're going to always pay for them up here because it's going to affect your way of thinking. Grand rising, baby. Grand rising. Grand rising, baby. It's going to affect your thinking. You dig what I'm saying? So, yeah. I seen him on the news today. Yesterday they gave him 20 to life. So if he's still down there, which he probably is, Uh, they'll probably try to transfer him downtown probably today or one day this week. What's the day? Today, Wednesday. Yeah, they'll probably be transferring him downtown. So, but if he's still down here today, I'm going to try to holler at him. You know, yeah, it's kind of bothering me, but you got to pay for what you got to pay for what you do. See, what people really don't understand. Say hi to everybody out there in YouTube world. Uh, what people don't understand about me. I build relationships. I build relationships with these young brothers. So, and man, and get this, get these time, man. You dig what I'm saying? And he ain't the only one. There's a lot of little brothers down there, man. That's looking at like this. Would y'all get them thumbs up for me? I got one thumbs up. Would y'all get them thumbs up for me? Get the thumbs up. Hit that like button. Violate that thumbs up for me. Violate the thumbs up. Um, it weighs on me. You dig what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, what I was going to talk to them about today has changed. You know what I'm saying? I had already knew what I was going to present today. I'm always presenting mind change, the mindset change, the paradigm shift. That's always. It's always a paradigm shift. That's because if they don't change the paradigm, make that paradigm shift, that there's never going to be any change. So, you know, man. But he ain't the only little brother. I had another little brother that was last year. He got uh when I was this little brother here. He's a white kid, but he still was my son. I look at these kids as my sons, man. He still was my son. They gave him he got 30. I think he got 38 to life, something like that. 40 to life, something like that. You know what I'm saying? Because he did do some horrific things with that gun. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. You got to pay. You got to pay. Got to pay, and then you got to live with the decisions that you make. Okay, Miss Grisby says, I know it's probably bothering you, but you have to pay the price for your actions. Yes, ain't no question. Yeah, yeah, you have to pay. You have to pay. Yeah, you have to pay for you have to live with the decisions that you make. You're right, baby. You gotta live with the decisions that you make. Have to live with the decisions that you make. So there you go. Have to live with decisions that you make. Okay, whoever this is, Straw, whatever said, you watch Resident Evil? Nah, I don't watch TV. I don't watch TV. Nope, I don't watch TV. And if I do, it's very certain things that I do. But yeah, so I'm gonna go in here. I got the got my zooms, wham whams for 'em. You see, I got my zooms, wham whams. I did make it to the spot and got a better deal, so I got zooms and wham whams for them. I try to bring in some stuff they don't get. You dig what I'm saying? 'Cause they still kids. Um, man, yeah. But I mean, to be honest with you, in the last, I say, year and a half since I've been going down here, I probably done had about 7 to 8 kids get get life bits. About 7 to 8 since, I say, about the year and a half, if not more. But about 7 to 8 that I can remember that got life bits. You know, um, I'm just saying we had kids that's been sitting down here that's been sitting down there 2 and 3 years, man. That's a long time for kids to sit on one block, just sitting on one block. Then you wonder why they fight like I don't know what. You know what I'm saying? In the last 2 weeks, we done had some hella fights down here. You dig what I'm saying? Uh, um, and what I do is when the staff bring it to me, I try to explain to them what the kids are going through, man. Just think about it. They're around each other all day. They foul the mouth. You understand what I'm saying? You get tired of hearing certain things, all the time. And so it breaks into a fight. You know what I'm saying? And then you got, certain little cliques. You dig what I'm saying? This clique go against this clique. You dig what I'm saying? Because one clique mess with the other clique. You know how kids do. If you don't, I'm letting you know. So yeah, man, you know, uh, you know, you don't know. I know. And what I'm saying is that you got to live with decisions that you make, and them decisions affect you the rest of your life, and you can make them as a kid, and they still be up here. You know what I'm saying? But you have to make that mindset change. If you don't change the mindset, and then not only make the mindset, then you have to leave things into the past too. Stop bringing it to the front. Hey, baby, Miss Elliott on in the house. Hey, baby, I'm in the house. Things are general really coming together. The organization is moving forward. Shout out to Felicia for all her help and positive energy. Yep, yep. Thanks to Felicia. Yep. So, wow. Yeah. So I'm headed on in here, man, and get with my kids, and it's kind of because the little dude that just got the time, man. As soon as I walk on his block, he one of the first ones to walk up and hug me. That's why I think it's kind of weighing on me the most. So I think that's why it's kind of weighing on me the most, cause he be like one of the first ones that when I walk on his block, he usually be like one of the first ones that jumps right up and be one of the first ones, man, that hugs me when I come in. You know what I'm saying? You know how we shake hands and hug at the same time. And he usually be one of the first ones, you know what I'm saying? And he was taking in what I was, what I was putting at him, you know. So yeah, so there you go. Yeah. He's one of the first ones. But I got other kids down there I have to focus on. You dig what I'm saying? And I'm going to do that. But it is what it is. This is the Future Proud of For Real TV. I'm on my way to go see my kids, and yeah, it is what it is, man. You dig? Um, I got, but what I'm gonna what I'm gonna do is focus on the ones too that got short time. Focus on the ones that's getting ready to hit the streets soon too. You know what I'm saying? Or going to do a little short bit. You dig what I'm saying? That haven't been bonded over. They still going to do juvenile time. So I'm gonna kind of but I focus on them all. But man, yeah, it got me kind of, it's kind of threw me for a loop. You dig what I'm saying? But that's what it is. We have to pay for we have to pay for the decision. We have to pay for the decisions that we make. It's just simple as that. You know, we got to pay for the decisions that we make. So, bottom line, that's what it is. We have to pay for the decisions that we make. So, man, and then, you know, I'm hoping to be an example for the rest of them that haven't made that like that yet. So we'll see. So we'll see. So we'll see. Hold on a minute. Okay, right, black guy, you right, black guy, you right, black guy, you. I had to make a stop. I had to jump out and holler at somebody uh, that I hadn't seen in a while, see how they were, and because I could see they ain't doing too good, but I ain't seen them. But sometimes I have to jump out on people. Um, but okay, Miss Grisby says, okay, one talk to you. Okay, talk to you later. Okay. Sunny Steen 67. Miss Elliott said, have a great day too. All that tuned in. Yeah, so I know I can't save them all. That's what they tell me, but I wouldn't be going in here if I'm not trying to save them all. The saying is, well, if you save one, you did something. No, because if I thought I can only save one, then I wouldn't even get up out my bed and go down here. I wouldn't leave out my house and go down here. My mission is to save them all. My mission is to save them all. They all need saving. Okay. What do you think of men getting pregnant? What the? Um. So yeah, you know, it is what it is. So I'm going on down here. I'm gonna work with hopefully, like I said, other little brother still here. They ain't shipping downtown yet, because I want to try to get him in the right mindset. At least I want to give him some do's and don'ts of what to do when you get down the way. I want to give him some do's and don'ts on what to do when he get down the way. You dig what I'm saying? So he don't get draped off in things. You see what I'm saying? Because he going to the joint. He going to it 9 times out of 10. He going to a max joint because he doing that L. He starting off with an L. He starting off with a light bit. So he going to a max joint. He gonna go to he gonna go to Lorraine first. You dig what I'm saying? And then he gonna either end up he gonna probably end up in Lucasville. He gonna either end up in Lucasville or he will probably end up in Lucasville or he gonna end up on the max side of Mansfield. You dig what I'm saying? I ain't never been to the new Mansfield. I've been to the old one. They got a new one. I ain't never been to the new one. But I know they got a max size though, so they'll probably start him off there, you know. But he's going to 23-hour lockdown as soon as he get there. With Lorraine, 23 hours lockdown anyway. That's to get this. That's to try to break this. That's to try to break this. And what I mean by break that, to make you conform. He already been conformed because he's been locked down in here, but it's a whole different thing in prison. He already got a lockdown mindset because I think he been down here about 2, 3 years. You see what I'm saying? So he already got a lockdown mindset. Okay, Miss Elliott said, I know you know how to observe him. Yeah, I do. Um, like I say, y'all, if he's still down here, I'm gonna try to get a one-on-one with him for about 10 to 15 minutes, so I can get him, get his mindset ready for where he headed, and the do's and don'ts. A starter package. I hate to say it that way, but I can give him a quick starter package on how to start that bit off. A quick starter package on how to start that bit off. You dig what I'm saying? Of the do's and don'ts. Of the do's and don'ts. You know? A quick starter package of the do's and don'ts. So that's that's where we at. That's where we at. So yeah, but this is the Future Proud of For Real TV. And y'all know who I am. And I'm get on in here to my babies. I got zoom zooms and wham whams for them. It's always about mindset when I go in, but today I'm gonna try to find. I want to know. Today I'm not going in like I would normally do. I'm gonna go in and try to find out today. I'm gonna go in today and ask them what do they want to talk about. Oh, you said advise him. Yes, I do know how to advise him. Yes, yes, ma'am. I was driving. You know I do. You've been with me on a few bits. Um, you know, so I'm going here and see what's on their minds. I'm not going in today. I already had said I'm gonna go in today and find out what's on their minds. I'm gonna see what there is. It anything particular they want to talk about today. I'm gonna see if there's anything particular they want to talk to today. Okay, Ms. Zillion said yes. We go a long ways back. Yes. So yeah, that's what it is. So I'm gonna get on in here. Piece of black power, power to the people. Go in here and see what's on their minds. That's what I'm gonna do today. I'm not going in to press nothing. I'm gonna go in and see what's on their minds today. I'm gonna let them do all the talking today. You dig what I'm saying? But this is the future proud of For Real TV. Right black at you, right black at you. Power to the people. And I'm gonna get on out of here.